So, sometimes this might happen on a concert you're about to perform, that something happened with the backtrack, there's no background music, and then you have to do a cappella, and you did that very good. So you like that's one important skill about performance. So we have to be ready for anything that we might encounter, like while we are about to do the performance. So that was very good, and I really liked your vibrato. I think you have very nice vibrato. It's good, like to like sometimes maybe use some uh, etudes from like that opera classic singers used, just so that you can like practice the your voice, like the vibrato, and to just open more your voice. um, so you can like do something like that a little bit every day. I think it can like improve also. What is like the story about in the song?
It's like it's like a conglomerate. It's like a lot of people come out into the streets, coming together, singing this, and really like um sort of subscribe to the idea that we can take all the bad things and then start
Yeah.
from scratch and build something new and beautiful.
So
It's very
like that,
fun.
um, um, what you just said, that like it has like some religious like mood and like a story to that. Bach was a very religious composer, and in fact, like he, anytime, like he never wanted to be famous. Anytime he was in front of the organ, he said, I feel like God is in front of me, and each note I'm playing, it has to be very clear, very perfect. So he didn't allow himself to make a mistake, because all of his notes, as you can see, like if you play the violin, like the partitas or inventions or anything, those different like low and high notes, those are like human voices that like you have to be able to interpret those voices. So it's a good thing, like I know this is like a now like pop piece and contemporary, but sometimes like it's good to know like a little bit more about like the structure, and we can take some things like take from other composers, to help us like with the more with the piece that we are playing. So I would just say, it's beautiful, and just follow that. Whenever you have high notes, uh, make that contrast, like in Bach, from forte to piano. In the Baroque time, they didn't had like gradually like dynamics going from crescendo or decrescendo. They just had forte and piano because of the way they has to hold the bow. They had different bows and different like positions on the hands and everything. So I would say like try like you're singing it beautifully. Just make sure you get that contrast from when something comes up very low, and then you go to this low and to this high. So to
Yeah, I
this
was really close to the
loud
microphone,
and to
so
this quiet. I
but yeah,
see.
no, definitely it's some good feedback to take something from
Yeah.
another composer and
Yes.
really implement it into your own. Because for me, I was like, oh man, like I want to be as faithful as possible to the
Yeah.
original and get the message across. But that's an interesting idea that I could definitely use and implement. So I agree with that. And of
Good to
course,
know.
with the dynamics,
Yeah.
um, it's always like a huge nuance to dynamics. So you could always there's always something new that you can discover like by using dynamics. So
Right.
definitely like be putting more thought into it. So I appreciate